Unlearn the Lies is an online ministry that wants to correct many of the false assumptions people have learned about the Bible, kind of like another ministry we know. While host Lex Meyer seems like a nice guy who wants to honor God, that honor has to fit his Hebrew roots framework. Like most Hebrew roots guys, Lex loves wandering into myth. He teaches that Elijah never ascended into heaven, the thief on the cross next to Jesus didn't go to heaven, and the idea that we go to heaven is pagan and might be the biggest lie we've ever been told. Lex denies that when we die we go to be with the Lord, but rather we enter a state of soul sleep until the resurrection of the dead. He twists Jesus' own teaching on the afterlife and says that if hell is a place of eternal torment, that would make God a sadist. Jewish holidays and dietary laws are also favorite topics. Lex says Jesus never declared all foods clean, and the statement in Mark 7:19 was added by translators. But this isn't the only place we read all foods are clean. The Lord said it again in Acts 10, and Paul said in Romans 14 that he is convinced in the Lord Jesus no food is unclean unless a person thinks it's unclean. Colossians 2:16 says, "Therefore let no one pass judgment on you in questions of food and drink or with regard to a festival or a Sabbath." But Unlearn the Lies is constantly passing judgment on such things. 1 Timothy 4:1-3 says that some will depart from the faith by devoting themselves to the teachings of demons through the insincerity of liars whose consciences are seared, requiring abstinence from foods that God created to be received with thanksgiving by those who know the truth. When we understand the text,